Okay, guys. Hello, hello. Karina is here and I am back. Hopefully, you're all doing great. I'll give you a few moments so you can join me. I don't know how weather where you are, but here in New York, where I am, the weather is horrible. We have a tropical rain. It's so dark and gloomy, but it's a nice weather for a good slow practice. So I hope you all enjoy it. Also, happy Friday. It's already a weekend almost, so it's always exciting. As always, don't forget to hydrate. And today we'll start our practice with some breathing techniques that I'm going to give you. I learned this technique from our NYC stretching teacher, Yasmin. She's going to lead our course that starts in 3 days on July 14th, which I'm very excited about. And if you are interested in yoga flexibility, you should probably join me for this course. This course is all about overall flexibility, and it's also about your mindset and healthy lifestyle. And on the first week of the course, we'll actually guide you through the challenge, the goal setting, and you'll learn about your body. You'll be surprised how much you don't know about your body, and we'll give you like some secret techniques that you'll learn and find out your strengths and your weaknesses during the first week of the course. In the second week of the course, we'll dive deeper into the stretches, but this course is very good for you if you want to be more flexible, if you want to get rid of muscle pain and any tightness, if you feel like you're slouching all the time, you're working at your computer and you need to improve your posture, open up your chest, feel more confident, look more confident. So yeah, this course will be for you. No more talking. I'll move back to my mat. You should go back to your mat too if you're not already on your mat. For the props, we'll use 2 blocks, or you can use shoe boxes actually, and a yoga strap or a towel if you need it today. Well, I'll show you. But let's start standing. So stand on your mat like this. Good. Look down onto your toes, spread your toes wide, and then lower your toes back down. You can shift your body weight forward without moving much. Just shift your body weight forward. Good. And then shift your body weight back. You can even lift your toes and then forward without lifting your heels and back. Good. Lift your toes here. And then find natural center. Good. Bring your arms all the way up. Inhale, look up and stretch. And then exhale, round down. Let your head go. Shake your head, yes. Shake it, no. Bend your knees. Inhale, push through your heels. Lift up. And then exhale, bow forward. Let your head be heavy. Relax your arms. And then slowly bending your knees, come all the way up. Good. I'm already like warm. I was a little bit chilly. I felt chilly in the house. Sorry, guys. The connection is bad because of the storm, but I hope during our class everything will be just fine. We are ready for our breathing technique. I'll show you for a few times. You can just watch first. So you inhale, bringing your arms forward in front of you. Exhale down. Inhale to the side. Exhale down. Inhale all the way up above your head like this. And then exhale all the way, bow forward. And then come back up. It looks like this. And you can hear my breath. It's really loud. So I want you to make some noise when you're breathing. Let's start together. First, your arms forward. Inhale to the side. Oh, all the way down. Let's do it 10 more times. I'll count. You can just watch me and repeat. Last one. Good job. Come back up. You can interlace your fingers or take a hold of one wrist and look up and stretch. Good. And then bend to your left. Look to your right elbow, lifting your rib cage up. And then through the center, switch your arms and then bend to your right. Inhale, look to your left. Good. Come back to the center and then slowly melt down. We'll start on the back. We're starting our physical practice right now. So you're laying on your back, your knees are in, and you can just rock from side to side, massaging your back. Continue breathing. Nice. That breathing technique that you just did, it's very, very helpful if you feel anxious, any sorts of mental discomfort, if your mind wanders and you're kind of having negative thoughts about future, you can just use this breath as your helper. All right, and then plant your feet, your palms inside your hips, and then pressing onto your heels, lift your pelvis up, squeeze your butt, and then slowly come back down for 10. Exhale, inhale when you go down, exhale when you lift your pelvis up for 7, 6. Don't forget to squeeze your butt when you are on top. Good, it's protecting your lower back. And 4, and 3. You can even close your eyes. 2, and 1. Nice job. Bring your right ankle on top of your left knee. Interlace your fingers here and try to lower your head or even shoulders. Feel this nice stretch on your thighs. And here you can rock from side to side again. Come back to the center, flex your left toes, and then lift your leg up. Point and lower down. Exhale, flex and lift. Point and lower down. Nice, it's just a gentle warm-up for your hips. Try to relax your shoulders down. Maybe even press onto your right knee, pushing it away from you. Good. Feel more like this. Nice. And let's switch sides. So now your left ankle on top of your right. And you just rocking from side to side, massaging your lower back. Beautiful. Come back to the center. Flex your foot and lift it up. Straighten your knee. And then point. Lower down. Exhale. Lift. Inhale. Lower. Good. Continue breathing. Nice. And then lower your legs back down. As I said, you will need your yoga blocks or shoe boxes or maybe heavy, big books. So place one block on top of the other and then release your pelvis down. You are in supported bridge pose like this. You can have your hands alongside your body or you can bring them all the way up and then lift one leg up. See how that feels? If you want, you can lift your other leg up. Good. And just play around. You can just hang here or flexing and pointing your toes. My dog is staring at me. I'm not sure if he's going to come closer, but he is probably hungry. It's his dinner time. So I'll feed him as soon as I finish. But he's kind of disappointed with me. I'm sorry. All right. And now lower your legs. That was a nice job. We'll stretch the front side of your foot and then tuck your toes under. So here we go. Hello, Simon. Hello, doggy. People should see me now. All right, so you're stretching the top of your foot. Good. Releasing everything from the top to the bottom. Good. And then lifting your pelvis back up. Remove the blocks and flip over. So right now you are on your stomach, on your all fours actually, bringing the blocks like this will stretch your shoulders and your upper back. Place one elbow down and then the other elbow down. Interlace your fingers here. My hips are up and then I go all the way down. You can bring your hands behind your head like this. Stretching here, nice stretch. If it's not enough for you, you can bring your blocks higher. Or if it's too much, lower them down like this. So play around with the height. Remember, you're inhaling and you breathing into your belly. Deep breath. All right, and then come up. You can go into just regular down facing dog. I will use the blocks to make it easier for my thighs. When you elevate your hands, your arms a little bit, it's easier on your lower back and on your legs. So here, pedal your feet, bend one knee and then the other. Stay here and breathe. Good. And then pause for a second. Descend your heels back down. Push your heart forward. Relax your head. And then slowly shift into plank. Beautiful. Lower your pelvis down as you're lifting up into upward facing dog. You can untuck your toes here. And then exhale, shift back down facing dog. Look between your hands, step your right foot forward, and then lift your arms up into warrior one. So you're squaring your hips here. Your back leg is super straight. You are on top of your tippy toes and your right knee is bended and you're lifting your arms up as you're lowering your shoulders down. Exhale here, then lower your right palm down in front of your foot and then lifting the opposite arm up. And you want to spiral your belly up, opening up your rib cage. Good. And then look up here. You can place your left heel down on the floor. So like your legs are in warrior two. Using the strength of your core, lift yourself all the way up so you are in warrior two. Look to your right, relax your shoulders down, good. And then come back into high lunge. Place your palms back down alongside your foot and step back into down facing dog. Shift forward, lift up, upward facing dog. Good. Continue breathing. Down facing dog, look between your palms and step your left foot forward. Your right knee is super straight and lift up. Good. take a twist. So you're placing your left palm down, your right heel down, lifting up with your right arm. And then lifting up, warrior two, gaze over your left fingertips. Come back into high lunge. And then exhale your palms down. You can remove your blocks now, just shift back, down facing dog. Slowly arching your spine, come back into plank. Bend your knees down and then lift back up. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Spread your fingers wide here. Your elbows are nice and straight. And you're reaching forward with the crown of your head. And 3, and 2, and 1. Good job. Take a child's pose. Lower your hips down, stretching your arms forward. Lower your forehead on the background. Good job. See, curving your spine, come back onto your all fours. Stretch your right leg behind you, stretch your left arm forward, and then bending your elbow and your knee. See, curve your spine and touch the elbow with your knee. And then open. Exhale, touch. Inhale, open. For 3, for 2, and 1. All right, if it's available to you, you can take a hold of your foot behind you and then stretch up. All right. If it's too challenging, you can wrap around a towel or a strap around your foot and still lifting it up, finding your balance. Engage your glutes here. Inhale when you push your foot into your hand. Exhale, lower down. Let's switch sides. Inhale, open. Exhale, bend and touch. And then open. Knee to elbow, sorry. And 3. And 2. 1. Nice. And now take a hold of your foot. Lift it up, finding the balance. All right. Good job. Take a child's pose if you need to. Maybe go through your flow when you go to down dog, shift to plank, upward facing dog, and then shift back into plank. Good. And then walk your feet all the way forward towards your hands and hinge forward. Bend your knees slightly, reach up. Your palms meeting up above your head, bend back. Exhale. Come back down, plant your palms, step back, plank pose. Stay here for a few breaths and then slowly lower everything down. Okay, bring your hands in front of you and place your forehead onto your hands. Without helping with your arms, you're lifting one leg up, lower down, lift the other one up, lower down, and switch, switch, switch. For 5, 4, 3, 2. Take a child's pose one more time. Good. Continue moving, down facing dog, and then you're shifting your right foot forward. All right. Spiral your heel down. Take a warrior 2. Look over your right. Flip your right palm up, and then lift all the way up as you lower your left palm down. Good. Try to bend your front knee even more. Look up to your right shoulder, and then exhale. Come back, down facing dog. Look between your palms. Left foot forward. Warrior 2. Lower your palm and then stretch your left rib cage this time. All right. And then come back down, down facing dog. Good. Look between your palms and start walking your legs all the way forward. So hinging forward here, relax your neck. Good. And then bending your knees, come back up. So spread your legs wide, toes out, heels in. Come into squat here. And then rock from side to side. Plant your palms all the way down. Lift your butt up. Interlace your fingers behind your lower back. And then lift your arms. You can wag from side to side. See how that feels. Your legs are nice and strong. Good. Place your palms back down. Come back into squat pose here. As you remember last time, I told you you can use a block if it's too challenging for you to sit in the squat. Use any props that you need for your practice. It's all good. Straighten your legs, come back, hinge forward, arms up. And then bending your knees, come back into squat. Good. What we do now, we place your palms down, bring your right foot in, and stretch your left leg all the way back. And then hinge from side to side like that, opening up your hips. Try to stay upright so your torso is nice and straight and shoulders are relaxed. We'll stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Stay here, pause and breathe. Feels nice, right? So now what you do is you're lowering down onto one heel like this. If it's not available, take a block, sit on a block. But if you can, sit on your heel, flex your left toes, lift your right arm up and over, and stretch your right side. Inhale here, exhale. Come back through the center and switch sides. So you're sitting on your left, stretching out your right. Slide your right palm to your ankle and lift your left palm up. All right, moving into a little bit more advanced stretching. These are good for your inner thighs. So I like to place 2 blocks for my knees, only because I have sensitive knees. But if it's okay for you, you can do it on just the mat, or you can use the towels. So it's called a frog pose. You're placing one knee onto the block, and then the other, you're flexing your feet here, and then moving forward with your torso, and now rock from side to side. See if you can spread your blocks even wider, lowering your pelvis down. If you want to, this is one of the stretching methods. If you have something heavy, like a dumbbell, like I have a dumbbell, you can place it on your sacrum, but be very, very careful with it and stay here for a few moments. If you practice at home and you have time, you can stretch like this for a minute or so with some heavy weight on your lower back. But be conscious. Listen to your body, no pressure, no pain. So we're still here, and then pause and try to spread your knees even wider. You might already feel this nice stretch in your inner thighs. All right, bring your knees back together Good job, you guys. We're coming into twists. Very good for your lower back and for your upper back, actually improving your posture. So you can have your legs in front of you, stepping one foot over the other. For me, it's my right foot over my left. And then I'm bending my knee, my opposite knee, my left. So my legs look like this. Next time I'll grab some treats for my doggy here. Okay, so we are twisting. Take a hold of your right knee and then slowly begin to twist to your right. And then you want to lift your chin and look over your right shoulder like this. Your hips are glued to the floor. This is like detoxifying your spine. So yogis very, very like this posture. All right. Inhale, stretch your legs in front of you. You can shake them off. Then bring your arms all the way up and lower, all the way down. Trying to keep your lower back straight. I know I love you too. All right, and let's take a twist on the other side. Once again, you can keep your right foot in front of you, or if not, just bend it to the side and then twist. Nice and controlled. Come back to the center. Bring the soles of the feet together. We're coming into butterfly pose. Like this. Butterfly your knees. And then pose in the center. Inhale and push your heart forward. You're trying to lower your head, your upper back, your middle back and lower back, all the way down over your legs. And let's practice a square pose. So come out of the butterfly pose. For the square pose, you're having your ankle in front of you, like all the way in front. You're trying to square your leg. Bring the other leg, for me, it's my right, into your arms and rock it from side to side, like you're rocking a baby. And then you can make some circles with your knee and hip, opening it up. So guys, I hope you understand what I'm telling you. All right, here we go. And then when you open your hip nicely, you're placing one ankle on top of the opposite knee, and you're trying to place the right knee on top of your left ankle like this. If your knee is higher and it's hard for you to get it all the way down, you can use a block as your prop. Or if you want to challenge yourself, you can gently press into your knee. So why is it square pose, right? Because you're making a square with your legs. If it's too intense, just continue breathing. You can even give yourself a slight massage here in the area where you feel this stretch. It'll relax your muscles even more, which is super nice. All right, good job. Let's switch sides. So my right ankle in front of me, and then with the other leg, I'm bringing it up, rocking it from side to side, circling it to different sides, and staying present with you. All right, that was nice. And then place your ankle on top of your knee. You can flex your feet here. Some yogis believe that it'll protect your knee, but we don't know yet. But if you want to be super strict, you can flex your feet here. And then press and pulse. Massage that area where you feel the tension. It's all good. Okay, if you're super flexible, you can walk your hands all the way forward, hinging forward from your hips, trying to lower over your legs. Nice, that was really, really good. I want to show you one stretch. You actually can stretch it. I'll turn my camera a little bit so you can see me from the side. Hopefully it'll all be good. You see my shoe boxes over here? Sometimes I use my shoe boxes because they're bigger. So we all probably have a wall in our place, right? So for this stretch, we're stretching your shoulders and your arms. You just have to come into down facing dog against the wall. Your legs are hip distance apart, your feet are hip distance apart, and then you're sinking your heart all the way down, trying to straight your knees here, and then begin to paddle your knees, your feet. Okay, like this. This is a nice stretch that'll open up your chest, your shoulders. Good. And then step all the way forward. Nice job. For one more stretch for your knees, it's called King Arthur, I believe. If your knees are sensitive, you can bring a block. If you don't want a block, that's totally fine. You're placing one knee on the block as close to the wall as possible. And then you're trying to bring your torso all the way forward. Please stretch will stretch the front of your thigh, your calf, and your shin, like this. You can then trying to find your balance and bringing your palms forward in front of your chest, relaxing your shoulders down. And then switch sides. You see, I'm trying to give you different stretches. Whenever I did this stretch before with the wall, so I just want to show you different variations, so what you can do, especially if you're stuck at home, because we're all on quarantine right now. Still, all right. Bring your torso all the way back, open your shoulders up, relax your shoulders down. That feels very, very nice. Breathe. Beautiful. Return back onto your mat. You can hop right into child's pose or down facing dog. I'll turn my camera back to the center. All right, we'll continue our flow. Inhale, come into down facing dog. Exhale, plank, chaturanga dandasana. And then lift back up into upward facing dog and down facing dog. Good. Shift forward, nice and strong. Lower all the way down and inhale up. Take a child's pose first. From here, tuck your toes under, bend your elbows, and shoot forward and back up and down facing dog. Good. Forward plank, lower down, and then back up. Child's pose. Tuck your toes under, bend your elbows, shoot forward and up. And lower your hips down so you are in cobra pose. See how that feels. Inhale, exhale. We're stretching your back now. Good. And then come into Sphinx. Good. So you are on your elbows. Bend one knee, take a hold of your leg, and then bring your heel outside of your left hip, like this. If it feels nice, stay here. If not, you can ease it up. Good. And then switch sides. The other leg. Good. Lower all the way down. Lift two legs up and bring them outside of your hips. Try to bring your knees in, only the heels are out. Good. And then stretching out, bring your feet up, stretching your back. You can stay low or lift even higher. Exhale, lower down, bring your palms behind your shoulders, and then lift back up, upward facing dog or cobra. Good. Turn your head to your right. Make sure that your neck is nice and long. Turn your head to your left. Good. And then lower down, tuck your toes, down facing dog. Good. Look between your palms, step your foot forward, and maybe lifting your opposite leg up, pointing your toes here, reaching forward, lifting your torso up. See how that feels. If you want, you can try to reach your left arm up, coming into half moon pose. Good. Carefully bending your front knee, step back into warrior two. Exhale, lift your right arm up, left palm down, and then bring your palms back forward on the mat. Step back, down facing dog. Look between your palms, step your left foot forward. Begin to straighten your knee, lifting the opposite leg up. Square your hips here, and then slowly you can bring your torso forward. Good. Plant your left palm down or left fingertips, and then open up. Half moon. Bending your front knee, step back. Warrior two, relax your shoulders here, and then lift your left palm up. Exhale, palms down. Step back, down facing dog. Shift your body weight forward, and slowly lower it down, and lift back up. Inhale. Exhale, down facing dog. Child's pose, tuck your toes under, bend your elbows, and then shift forward and up. Nice, and back into down facing dog. Wiggle your hips, bend one knee and then the other. Good, and let's move into pigeon pose. So you're bringing your right knee in and then to the side. The opposite leg is super straight. You can even glance behind you. Make sure it's nice and straight. And then walking your right foot forward as long as it's available to you. Once again, the block is here for you if you need it for your right hip. Come up. First, pop up your chest. Look forward and then slowly lower down over your legs. As we did before, come back into your hands and then bend your left knee, bringing your heel to your back, like this. Feel the nice stretch. Right, lower it down, and then come into down facing dog. Bring your knee to your chest, to your nose. Open the knee to the side. Pigeon on the other side. Good. Pop up your chest. Lower your hip down so you're sitting on your left hip. Good. And then walk your palms forward. Release. Nice. And then walk your palms back in. Take a hold of your right foot and bring it into your butt. Good. Come back onto your left hip and stretch your right foot forward. Bring your left foot inside of your thigh. Flex your foot all the way up and then bring your palms up and down. Round your spine here, and maybe your tummy will touch your side. That's what you want. All right, let's switch sides. This time your left foot forward, right foot in. Flex your left toes up, and then take a hold of your left foot. Round your spine and breathe. Come back in, rise up, and then lay onto your back. Good. We'll take a gentle twist onto your back. Bring your knees in. You can rock from side to side, and then bring your both knees to your left. As you open your right side to the side, right arm to the side, you can place your right palm down. Continue twisting, descend your right shoulder down on the mat, and then come back to the center, switch sides. Come back in, take a happy baby pose. When you're holding your feet outside of your feet, you can stack your ankles above your knees here, or maybe stretch one leg and then the other. And then begin to rock back and forth, creating a momentum, and come to sit all the way up. Wiggle your hips back, come into all fours. Your hands underneath your shoulders, your knees underneath your hips, and then lifting your arms up, descending your shoulder down. Take a thread the needle pose. Good. And then lift back up. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down. Good. And then switch sides. These are all gentle twists for your back. Very good for your posture. And two more. All right, plant your palms. Take it down facing dog. Good. Look between your hands and step your right foot forward into lizard. You can lower your knee down or stay up. See how that feels. You can come onto your elbows here if you want. You can untuck your toes or you can stay up. I'll turn this way so you can see me. My foot is outside of my right palm, and then you're gently pressing onto my right knee, opening it. You see my right big toe doesn't touch the floor. I'm all the way on the outside of my foot. Feels nice for the hips. Come back to the center, tug the toes under, down facing dog. Look between your palms, your elbows are nice and strong. And then step your left foot outside of your palm, lower your knee down, and then come to the side. Good. Last floor. So come back, down facing dog. Shift forward, plank pose. Lower your knees, chest and chin, and then slide forward into baby cobra. Tuck your toes under, down facing dog. Shift forward, plank pose. Your knees, your chest and chin. Also a good pose for your posture. And then pressing onto your toes, slide forward and up. Last time. Down facing dog. Forward into plank, knees, chest and chin. Shift forward and up. Good. Take a child's pose. Connect with your breath. Slowly, one vertebra at a time, roll your spine back up, and you're sitting up like this. If it's not comfortable, you can come to Sukhasana or easy pose. But anyway, we'll just breathe for a second or two. First of all, check with your posture, check in with your posture. Lower your shoulders down, lift up with the crown of your head. You're kind of trying to stretch your spine up as you're grounding your bottom down. Relax your face, separate your teeth. You can close your eyes now and connect with your breath. Breathe in slowly through your nose. Breathe in out slowly through your nose. Try to concentrate just on your breathing. Nothing else exists. You're here. You are now. If it's hard for you to concentrate on your breath, you can pay attention to your heartbeat, or maybe chant your favorite mantra, Om, or you can just say, I am. So you're sitting like this with your eyes closed, trying to concentrate and saying, I am, I am, I am. And then slowly maybe open your eyes. Bring your palm onto your chest and the other onto your belly. Inhale into your chest and then into your rib cage and belly. And then exhale, belly, rib cage, and your chest. Inhale deep, exhale slowly. Without opening your eyes, bring your palms in front of your chest into prayer position. Bow your head to your heart and be grateful for your practice. Be grateful for who you are, for your beautiful life. Be grateful that you are healthy and strong. And it's your choice to stay strong and healthy and make right life choices every day. All right, guys, this is it for today. Thank you so much. I'm coming closer to you for all your trust, for practicing with me, for support. Thank you all who pop up in my DMs and say hi. I really appreciate it. It's very nice to connect. Thank you so much. And that's it for today. Bye. I hope to see you on my page or on LifeFuel page. Stay hydrated and see you soon.